It is 17 minutes past 1 on Sunrise, and here we are joined by Kanika Kapoor. Welcome to Sunrise. How are you doing?
I am so well. Thank you for having me here.
No, thank you for coming to the studio. It's so nice to have you in the studio, face to face, in person. I mean, it's been so long. Tell me, how's everything been for you over the last, let's say, 2 years?
It's been a roller coaster, but the ride has been really fun. And I'm so happy to be back here. I can't even tell you. It's almost like I feel like I've come back home, and I think I've spent years and years and years listening to Sunrise Radio,
Yeah.
Even before I started doing music professionally. So I almost feel like it's something that I know so well, and all the voices, all of you, it's
How
it's a
sweet.
pleasure. Thank you for having me.
That's really nice. Now, Kanika, let's talk about your very recently released song, Pushpa. The film itself has created such a massive, earthquake, let's put it. And then, you've got the song that you've done as well, Bolega. Tell me, firstly, how did that song come to you?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about Pushpa. I think it's I think the performances, everyone's just outdone themselves. The music, the whole album is insane. The whole album is recorded, each song is recorded in 5 different languages.
Wow.
And to be able to work with DSP was such a pleasure. We've been meaning to work for the last 5 years. I think this 5 number is quite good. So yeah, he just invited me to come in and try out the song, and he said, I know that you can nail it. And I literally went a month before the song came out, and we did the vocals. We started at 4 in the evening, and we finished at 6 a.m.
Wow.
And
my God.
so from learning and doing the song, and it just happened. I mean, I did not think that this song was going to go so mental and take over all the charts. And I personally even love the Telugu version a lot, and in fact, so he made me listen to the Telugu version first, and he said, this is what we're doing and this is the feel. So I think I was inspired by that, and I recorded it.
I think this song is quite different from what you've done. I think it's different in the sense that your style, it's like, it does sound like you, but it doesn't, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, what was a brief that DSP had given you with this song? Because, it's very different to what, your music library says.
So I'll tell you. So he said to me, so I started singing, "Ooh, Bolega, ya, ooh, Bolega, sala." And he's like, "Nay, we don't want the voice. Just use your breath and sing." I said, "Sir, how will I use my breath and have expressions, So he's like, "No, just do, ooh, Bolega, ya, ooh, Bolega, sala." So it was literally like, I could not use my voice and my full throat because he did not want me to.
Wow.
So the song is sung literally on the breath.
My God.
And we've used, so it was very hard to do it on the beat. But he really thought that gissy awaz might really suit the song.
Which it does. Which it really does. I think it's got a really good package to it. I mean, let's talk about the lyrics.
Oh no!
What do you think about the lyrics? I mean, look, it's very sensual. It's very harsh. I mean, what is your opinion on it?
Okay, so when I heard the Telugu version, I obviously I told him he needs to explain the song and the whole brief behind it, and then the whole story behind why we are doing this song and what it means. And when he told me, but line by line, he explained the meaning of the song, and I was like, okay.
Exactly.
So he said, yeah, but we always do songs on women and about their body and their shape and their lips and everything. So and sometimes we're even looking down upon in certain ways. And he's like, in fact, you've done so many songs like that. And I said, yes. So he said, why not have a little bit of banter on men? So I said, this is not exactly banter. We are really going all out.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it's almost like we are saying a man is a piece of this and that and this and that. We just, So he said, no, I mean, it's like, like an item number, but it's on a man instead of a woman. And I
Yeah.
actually agree with it. And I said in one of my interviews that, yeah, I mean, we don't really, none of us shy away from listening to and singing every item song on a woman's body and her hips and her boobs and her lips and her eyes and, and how sultry she is. So it's okay. Sometimes we can sing a song on a man too.
I mean, what...
That he looks at you and he's staring at you and he has an awe and so many other things.
And what kind of response have you gotten, especially from men? I mean, what
Honestly,
have they said?
some men from my family have just messaged me that, sorry, we don't like the lyrics and we don't like, because of the lyrics, I think they've not really loved the song.
Yeah.
And they've been very honest about it. And then there are other people who just love the song on the whole. They love the beat and they love... they're not listening to the lyrics exactly. They're just... They like the vibe of the song,
Yeah.
And it's crazy that it's playing on repeat.
Yeah.
And not just family, but I have kids of my friends who are young teenagers, in London, in the UK, who don't understand the song, but they are vibing and they're loving the song. It's playing in the clubs and it's playing in university gigs, the Indian societies. So, because I'm being tagged onto all these posts, and it makes me feel really happy. It's almost what happened with Chittiya Kalaiya and Baby Doll and Jugni. Has just repeated.
Well, I'm glad. I'm happy for you that it has.
Touch wood, I'm really excited.
Okay.
And I'm very honoured to be a part of this movie, actually.
I mean, it's huge. Let's actually get the song on right now. For those who haven't heard it, let's get the song "Oo Bolega" from Pushpa.
Ooh.
So I'm going to get Kanika to introduce the song for us here live.
Oo bolega ya, oo bolega sala.
But Kanika, I think let's talk about, many of your previous songs. I mean, you have a beautiful library of songs.
Thank you.
What would you say has been like a major career highlight for you?
Major career highlight. I think each song has brought in its own charm and its own love. It's really funny that different songs have, gone to different pockets and have, been loved by, like some people just would be like, Samajh mein nahi aaya, I didn't understand that song. And some people are obsessed with the song. There was a song called Thade Rahiyo, which has become crazy on the reels. I think we've come close to more than 500,000 reels on Instagram.
Wow.
And it took off 3 years later, So you don't know kaun sa gana, kab chalega.
Exactly.
And highlight of my career, I mean, it's very hard to say, but obviously I think it was maybe Baby Doll, Chittiya Kalaiya, Lovely, Desi Look, Nacha Farate, all in
all of that.
one go together. I think it was just like a bomb blast.
But it literally was, I think, it definitely was. You've worked with so many music composers, directors, arrangers. I mean, who have you not worked with as of yet that you would just absolutely love to work with?
I think there are a few that I haven't been able to work with, and we are hoping to work together soon. I mean, to be fair, I have worked with most of them.
Yes.
I've also got a chance recently to record with, I had the chance to record with A.R. Rahman. And so I'm sure that a lot of new things that I've done are going to come out this year. I think this is a very big year for me in terms of different kind of music.
Okay.
And stuff that I love. From semi-classical to unplugged to some old school stuff to starting from Pushpa. Oo bolega ya, oo bolega sala.
Oh, you just mentioned Unplugged. There is nothing more that we love on this show than Unplugged. I mean, you've done Coke Studio as well. Would you give us a line of an unplugged version of any of your songs?
I don't want to, because when you hear it, you will love it. Because Unplugged in Punjabi,
oh my God,
and it's in a different style.
Oh wow.
So you'll hear some really in good stuff, because what I felt is there was not much music out there that I like to listen to.
Right, right.
You know, and I love to listen to just unplugged, clean,
Oh,
raw voice. You know,
nothing
otherwise
beats that.
it's everything is so pitched and everything is so. There's so many filters on the voices,
Yeah.
which I don't know. It doesn't really. I got this from when I did Dada Dasi in Urta Punjab.
Gorgeous song.
I think Amit Trivedi really kept it very raw and just clean. He did not really make it pitch perfect, or he just wanted an expression and something very real. And he kept this bit also in the background score of the movie. And that was my brief then. So, and someone, including yourself, has said to me that you love it.
That is
Because I think you relate to it so much more. It's very real.
this is it, and I was just saying to Kanika off air that Da 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 Se is probably one of my most favourite songs of yours. So if you're going to give us more songs like that, please do. I cannot wait for it.
No, I'm trying. It's sometimes you don't know. It's very difficult to get the balance of singing for a movie. You have to sing what you are asked to sing.
Absolutely.
And there is not enough time always to do what you love. But I think because of COVID,
Yeah.
we've had time. We took time out to really understand what is it that we are doing and what are we singing for.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're just running all the time. So I think COVID has made me given me more time to do more riyaz, to really see what I love, to listen to and give it to the audience.
Oh, that sounds
Because every
lovely.
time I've done a concert anywhere in the world, when the concert is all about music and beat, yes, it's really nice and fun. But I think every time I've done an unplugged of any old song or a mashup of unplugged in a concert,
Yeah.
people just are just watching me so much
Yeah.
more, and they love it.
Yeah.
I've seen people cry. I think you touch people with that expression more than
Absolutely.
a movie song.
Absolutely. No, for sure. I completely agree with you on that. I think it's really important for me to ask you, Kanika. I mean, what is your take on the music industry as to where it stands today? Because, we have seen so many changes over the years.
Yeah. I think more than over the years, I would say it's COVID. That has really, the two things that have changed the music industry, at least in India, and for Indian music, for the Indian artists, is firstly the masses have smartphones and they're streaming music,
Yeah, yeah.
which is a huge game changer, and they're on social media. So having 3G and 4G in the country has really helped in bringing everyone and giving them an opportunity to showcase their talent. And there's a lot of talent in our country.
Yeah.
And even in the UK, with our Asian community, there's a huge amount of talent here. And I think COVID, sitting at home, people realize that everyone's equal, and there are people who've come out with stuff online, and it's become huge.
Yeah.
So I think it's given an opportunity and a sense of confidence. Even to me, it's given me confidence. Even though I'm an established artist, it's given me confidence to take out music that I love and I want to sing. And the fact that I can just post it on my Instagram or YouTube channel, and if people love it, it'll go places.
Yeah, of course.
So it has changed a lot, and I think it's changed for good. Especially in India, people are getting more royalties. The whole PRS is amazing. The whole publishing in the country is more getting more balanced. And like I said, people are getting to showcase their talent, which is amazing.
For sure.
I wish I could, it's a big shout out for at least my fellow friends in the UK, and I would love to collaborate with some newcomers and have an opportunity, because I think they have some insane music.
Yeah, I agree. No, definitely. Kanika, you perform worldwide. You've been on multiple magazine covers, and I'm pretty sure you get asked this question a lot. Would you ever consider acting?
I've been, for years and years, I've been offered lots of roles in Bombay, especially when I'm there. And the only reason I did not take up acting is because it's very difficult to do everything. I mean, if you're a singer, you don't get enough time to even do riyaz, you know, because you're so running from one place to another. And that's something that I'm very conscious of, because at the end of the day, I need to sing well. If I'm in a concert, I don't want people to come and think that I'm just playing a tape on and singing.
Yeah.
I need to sing.
Yeah.
And to be able to sing, you have to practice a
Of
lot
course.
and sleep and take care of your voice. So I decided that I would not get into acting unless there's something that's really, really extraordinary. And also, I mean, I have 3 kids. I have a full life. I'm a mother. It's very difficult to live between London and India. I'm up
sure.
and down every month. And
Yeah.
my children live in London and study here. So there's a lot on my plate, you know. And so, I mean, I don't know. I never say never.
Yeah.
But that is the reason I haven't taken up acting, because there's too much already on the plate.
Well, let me tell you, you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
You're doing absolutely amazing, Kanika. Finally, we're just going to wrap it up with a quick message to your fans who are listening to you right now on Sunrise.
Well, guys, thank you so, so, so much for loving my music and for, you know, always streaming my music, and please always message me. I do read comments on Instagram. Please follow me and tell me what is it that you love and what is it that you don't love. I'm sure there's a lot that you sort of dislike also, and I'm absolutely open to criticism, because it's the only way I would learn, and I hope that I can do better and give you better music.
How lovely. Kanika, thank you so much for coming into the studio, and we really, really look forward to everything that you've got coming up.
Thank you. This year we have a lot of music. Every month there's a music release, and I think hopefully this year we would be in the UK also for a big concert, like a
Amazing.
UK tour. So we're prepping for that.
That sounds really good. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Kanika. Take care.
Thank you for having me.
No worries.